What inspired you to become a coach and mentor in the first place?
Growing up without my real father, you know what I'm saying, I always told myself kids was going to be the best route for me.
What advice do you give to young people who feel like giving up?
I done been down that road. I done did bad things. You know, like I said, God's still working on me, man. But at the end of the day, man, don't give up. Keep fighting, bro. I swear. It ain't going to be the end of the day.
If there's one thing you want to do to be remembered by, what would it be?
Man,
Come on, salute my crib. I'm standing on principle. I'm standing on business. Check on the way, and I'ma go get it. Respect is the only way.
Hey, what's up, Creed family? Welcome to another episode of Salute My Creed, a platform where you can speak about your belief, your religion, and the principles that you stand on to bring your everyday success. Hey, today we have a special guest, man, on the platform. Great person. Love the things that he's doing in the community. Love what type of mentor he is, and I've been wanting to get him on the platform, and I'm glad he's here today. How you doing today, brother?
doing all right, man.
God.
Glad you got me on, man. Glad you gave me a call, man.
And I definitely appreciate you for coming.
Oh, yeah, man. Anytime, man.
All right, bro, we finna get ready to dive into it.
Okay.
My first question is, for those who may not know you, can you introduce yourself and tell us what you do?
All right, man. For those that don't know me, you know what I'm saying, I go by Junior Frazier. I'm from Valdosta, Georgia, but I went to school back in Marietta, Georgia. You know, I got 4 kids, and right here, right now, I coach youth football with a group called Titan Titans out of Valdosta, Georgia.
All right, that's what's up, bro. What inspired you to become a coach and mentor in the first place?
Man, I always love the kids, man. You know, that's just something I've always been big on was kids, man. Growing up without my real father, you know what I'm saying, I always told myself kids was going to be the best route for me. And really coaching, ain't nobody really give me the ideal of doing. I just something I picked up and I learned from a couple good guys, man, as I went along.
Okay, that's what's up. So. What age did you start playing?
I started playing at 6, 7 years old. I played for Pineville before I left here in '99 and moved to Atlanta with my mama. Mm-hmm. So I started playing for Pineville. I started at 6.
Okay, that's what's up, bro. How do you feel knowing? I'm sorry. How do you feel knowing you're someone that these kids trust and look up to and believe in?
Oh, man, I love it, man. It feel good, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Just getting out my car in the neighborhood sometimes, kids is all Coach Frazier. Just noticing the impact that I can bring to these kids, man, I swear that's the best feeling in the world.
So, piggyback off what you just said, you said your father wasn't in your life. Mm-hmm. So my thing is, you know, that when sometimes you have some people where their father wasn't in their life, especially a father. Mm-hmm. Sometimes you have them; they won't step up to the plate and be the person they need to be for their kids, not even dependent, not even in the situation of someone else. Mm-hmm. So, man, that's a great thing that, you know, you looked at that and you changed it up to do something different.
Don't get me wrong, I always had a father figure in my life.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying, my sperm donor, I never, you know what I'm saying, really met him, but I always had a great father figure in my life. And still to this day, I call him dad now. Mm-hmm. You can't tell me no different. That's just who it is. Now, I was raised by a great mama.
Right.
4 sisters, so... You know, so I'm always gonna have that father figure in the kid's life.
And see, that's one of the topics we're gonna talk about tomorrow. Like we're talking about. I'm not sure if you were talking about an uncle, but you said a father figure. But at the end of the day, we want to talk about our uncles that was in our life that made a difference for us. You know what I'm saying? Because it take a village to raise a kid, not just one person. And you know, different people have an impact on a kid's life in different angles. Yeah. What kind of challenges? That you are facing now that you didn't have to deal the back end. What are some of the challenges you deal with today that you didn't have to deal with back then with the youth program?
Some of the challenges I deal with today that I didn't have to deal with. Parenting, man. And when I say parenting, you know, back in the days, man, you know, when the coach said he coming to pick you up, your mama, your dad, hey, go ahead and go with him. But nowadays, man, it's hard getting these parents to trust you with their kid. Like, it just... I might tell a parent, well, you know, hey, if you can't make the game, you know what I'm saying, little Johnny can ride with me. Well, I don't know. Well, man, I really need this kid, you know. How can I get you to trust me, you know what I'm saying, that your son will be safe in my presence? Like, that's the biggest impact right here, right now, that's wrong with the youth world now. It's just, like, so much going on in the world, and it's hard for parents to trust a coach with their kid. See, back then, like I said, it was easy back then. Mm-hmm. You know, the coach gonna pick you up, might not bring you home at 8, 9 o'clock. Nowadays, it ain't like that, man.
And that's what I was about to relate on. I often say, do you think it's how things are today with all the crazy stuff that's going on?
Yeah, 100% agree with that, man. Just things that's going on in the world now that affect parenting these days, and it's sad that it's going on. But hey, you only can do what you can at the end of the day.
So with dealing with kids, you have some different kids in different households to go through different things. So how do you connect with the kids that may be going through personal situations?
Best way as possible, man. You got some kids, like I say, man, I see it all the time. You'll see these young ladies out there with their kids with no fathers. And me personally, like I said, I came from an area where I didn't have my real dad. So to see a kid out there that don't have his dad around, or it's hard for this kid, I step up and I try to play a big part in that kid's life the best way I can without taking away from my household. Because like I say, at the end of the day, I still have 4. Yeah. And it might sound crazy. Sometimes I put that to the side a little bit just so I can be here for this kid. Because he need me more than my household really do. Sometimes it might sound crazy, but my household know I'm going to be there. My kids know I'm going to be there. Yeah. See, sometimes I have to show this kid more love than my household.
Oh, I definitely don't think it's crazy because, like you say, just for that moment, you might have to get that little time. Your kids know you there. You know what I mean? Definitely. Yeah, I might have to pull off for this hour or so.
To help. For me 15. It's not a day that I didn't wake up, besides when I was getting in trouble back then. But it's not a day I never woke up, in the same household as my kids. And I have 4. Right. My youngest is 8. I never in life didn't wake up in the same household as my kids.
Man, that's what's up. That's big.
I appreciate it, man.
What advice do you give to young people who feel like giving up?
Don't. Mm-hmm. It's never too late, man. I swear it's never too late. I done seen it. I done been through it, man. I done been down the road. I done did bad things. Like I say, God's still working on me, man. But at the end of the day, man, don't give up. Keep fighting, bro. I swear. It ain't going to be the end of the day.
All right. What roles does the community play in helping and supporting these young athletes and students?
Yeah, I ain't gonna say the community. Don't get me wrong, we got some help from the community. Mm-hmm. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like people like Wayne B. He's a great person, bro.
So hey, shout out to Wayne B.
Wayne B, man. It's not now time I ever call him and say, hey, bro, I got to get these kids here, and hey man, whatever you need, just come holler at me. You know what I'm saying? But you also have, some people, that won't look out for the community, bro, in the youth world, bro. And it's sad to say, you know what I'm saying, it's like that, but you got some people not trying to say, throw dirt on nobody's name or, you know what I'm saying, or the community in the whole. But, man, you got some people that really love the kids and willing to get out, give it a y'all, and Wayne B is one of them.
Man, that's what's up, man. Once again, salute to Wayne B. So I think, that's a tough situation because at the same time, it's like it's something you want to speak on, but you don't want to knock nobody.
Yeah, you don't want to knock nobody because at the end of the day, the program still got to go on. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Whether I'm here or whether I'm not here, you know what I'm saying? The program still got to go on.
Right. How can people in the community get more involved and be a part of the solution?
Come out and support, man. At these games, man, when we had these games at home on Saturdays, you know what I'm saying? From August to November, just come out and support the kids, man. Come out and sponsor some kids, And so, like, for example, let's just say, we put the flyer out, hey, we taking this certain kid, this kid need help, he don't have nothing. Who don't mind coming out and supporting? Like, every year, like, my mama, she support 2-3 kids at a time. You know what I'm saying? So, if we just get more support in the community, I think it'll be a whole lot better and the program can grow.
So I know for me, I get a text message with a particular kid, and it's like, okay, donate this amount or whatever. But what's the amount that's needed sometimes to help this particular kid?
It could be $1, bro.
Yeah.
If I can get for example, it costs $150 just to play travel ball. Mm-hmm. That's uniform, insurance, things of that nature. But sometimes hey kid, come on. Mm. But at the end of the day, you still gotta get your own shoulder pads, you gotta get your own helmet. But we do supply some of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? The first come, first serve for basic. But you know what I'm saying? Man, it could take $1, $5, whatever it is. I took 17 kids to national last year. We all lived in one house. We had to raise $10,000 in one day just to go, man. Yeah, we did it, but it's just the point that we had to wait last minute to do it. Is this something we can start early? We won't have to have that problem.
So when the season start, and then before the season start, when do you need the help that you?
Basically, the season start we start strength and conditioning training, which is this Sunday, April 6th.
Okay.
But actually, the season don't start on July 15th. So by June 1st, we have to go ahead and put uniform orders in, so we can have the uniforms back in time enough for the season starting in July.
Okay, gotcha. So, you saying in June you got to have the order in?
Yeah, we got at least have the order because it's gonna take about a month. Cause y'all to get we're a program that at least have almost 100 kids in the program every year since before I even got here. When I leave, it's gonna be like that too. But we got to put a order of 100 uniforms in. So for the people to do that, we got to get them time enough to do it. And they're gonna take about a good month and a half to get all this back to us.
Okay, gotcha. So what kind of help or resources do you think missing that would make the job easier?
Sponsors.
Sponsor.
Yeah. Like if we can get more sponsors, people to come out and just, hey, donate, hey, uniforms on us this year. That'll help out. And parenting too, bro. Like parents have to do better too. Not just saying the community or wise, us as some parents have to do better. Like far as, getting little Johnny to the game, making sure little Johnny got everything he need. Like I said, I've been seeing it for the last 9 years. I've been in the program. We just have to do a better job as a whole.
As a whole, I got you. So you working, being a family man, taking care of your kids, your wife, and you also working with the kids in the youth and AAU. How are you able to balance all that?
Well, it's part one of them.
Part one.
Yeah, we in part one.
Part one. Okay.
Honestly, man, I don't know. I just wake up and do it.
Yeah.
Like I said, I work overnight from 11 to 7. You know what I'm saying? I have to get there before the kids leave. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I have to take my son to school by 7 o'clock and I just wake up and do it, bro. I don't know how I do it. I just do it for the simple fact. That's something I love to do. That's my peace. When I'm out there, I don't care what's going on in the world.
Yeah.
My rent can be due tomorrow.
Yeah.
I ain't worried about that right now. Like I say, that's just my peace and something I love doing. I just don't stop doing it.
I feel you on that. That's one of them things. People ask me certain questions about certain things I do. I don't want to make it about me, but what I tell them is like, you just do it. Don't think about it. Because it got to be done.
Got to get done. Yeah. Somebody got to do it. Yeah. Like, somebody got to do it, man. And I got the passion for it. And I tell people all the time, man. I'm not like that on the next person. When I say that is, I'm really for the kids. Like I don't have a kid in this program no more. My oldest son, he's in 9th grade. My other son, he's in 7th grade. I got a daughter that cheer. But my wife take care of that part.
Right.
I don't have a kid. I don't have a kid in the program right now, man. I just do it for the love, and I know what it take to get to the next step. Like I said, I don't fumble the ball a couple of times. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to make sure if I got 20 kids on this team, if I can change 5 of them life to do better, I feel like I did great.
Most definitely.
But my job is, me personally, is to change all 20, which I know is going to be hard, but I feel like it can be done.
Yeah, it definitely can.
Oh, definitely.
Right. Aim high, and you're definitely gonna succeed.
Yeah.
So, far as the comedy world, I seen a lot of your skits on Facebook, on social media and stuff. So you've been stepping into the comedy world with your skits and stand up. How did that get started for you?
Honestly, man, when the pandemic hit, when the pandemic hit, man, I just jumped on TikTok. My kids introduced me to it, and I just went to doing little stuff, voiceovers, man, and I actually just fell in love with doing it. Then all of a sudden, I got a phone call. I can't think of the lady's name. She had an Albany. Her and this guy named Rambo, and paper major out of Albany. They gave me a call and wanted me to come do a show. I'm like, man, I ain't never did stand up.
Yeah.
And I met this guy named Wesley Chap out of Atlanta, and I just did it, man. I showed out, man. And ever since then, I just started going and going and going. But like I said, I fell back off of it though. I got to get back into it. But I love doing it. It's just something to do. Yeah,
and I definitely see why they call it, man. I watch your skits and put the laughing emojis, man. They funny as I don't know what. Yeah, I definitely enjoyed them.
I just got to get back into it, man. I done been a couple places. I'm gonna get back into it eventually though.
Yeah. So, how do you find balance between being a mentor and cracking jokes?
Man, just waking up, man. Like I said, being a mentor, that's just something I love doing, bro. Mm-hmm. Just seeing what the world is now, and the problem with the youth now. Like, man, we ain't doing them but killing each other. Yeah. So if I can help change that, man, and be a mentor in somebody's life, that's something I'd rather do than tell jokes though. Cause that means more to me for the simple fact you talking about a person that went through it. You talking about I caught 10 years when I was 16. I ain't do the whole 10, but I caught it like a 10 through 3 when I was 16, fresh out of high school. Well, still in high school. Got kicked out 10th grade year. So it's like, if I can change a kid life, man, and tell them don't go that route, because I done been down that road, my brothers and uncle, just seeing people go through it out of life. If I can change one kid life, man, that mean more to me than anything, though.
Man, that's what's up.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate it. Can you break down the difference between the regional championship and nationals?
Regional, so basically we got, on this side, we the Southeast region of Pop Warner, right? You got the Southeast region, which is, we based out of Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi, Florida.
Okay.
So we the Southeast region. So it's over 500 some teams. We're Division 2. You got a Division 1, you got a Division 2. We're Division 2, right? So we'll have a regular season. We'll get through the playoffs. So in the playoff, it might not tell them who you like. Last year, we played a team out of Mississippi. So we was the region champs back to back. We won at 8U and we won at 9U.
Okay.
But national is totally different. So national, you have to be down there for a whole week in Orlando.
Wow.
Yeah, you miss school and all, but they give you a form to get to the parents. The parents take it to the school sign off on it, and they give the kids to work. So what we do is, if we play on a Monday, we'll play that Monday. Tuesday we won't have a game. We'll have study hall, which I have a couple of parents in the house, that's what we did last year. Man, we played teams out of California. We played teams out of Texas. We played a team out of New York. I think we played a team out of Jersey, and we actually lost in the last 2 minutes of the game. Man. Region nice though. Don't get me wrong. That's something you want. We don't did that twice, man. We want the national now.
Yeah.
So this year it's not in Orlando no more. It's in Charlotte, North Carolina now.
Okay.
So if we make it, which I'm pretty sure we probably will, we'll go down to Charlotte for a whole week.
Man, so I know them kids be excited and love it.
Have fun, man. Like I say, days we don't have games. You know what I'm saying? We don't let them get in the pool as much because that pool drying you out. You know what I'm saying? But, man, we taking them to, like, theme parks and stuff of that nature, man. Kids love it, man.
Yeah.
We all cried after we lost that game.
Yeah, I imagine, man, because you're so passionate about doing what you're doing, and, you want to bring that thing home, and then all the hard work you don't put in throughout the year.
That was our first loss in 2 years. We haven't lost a game in 2 years, man, and we lost that game.
So how many times you won a regional, and if you have won nationals, anytime?
I haven't won national yet.
Yeah, not yet.
I don't want regional on twice back. I don't want twice.
Okay.
I don't want that twice.
Man, that's what's up. That's still a big accomplishment.
It really is. Like, my biggest coming that I want to get out of all this, man, I really want to win Coach of the Year in Pop Warner.
Man, that's what's up.
It's different when, I don't want it with the Title Time program. But I think it'll feel different if I win the Pop Warner one. So I think for me to win that one is, I got nominated last year, but they chose somebody else, which is cool.
Yeah.
But I'm going for it this year.
Man, that's what's up. Don't give up.
I'm not.
I mean, because you putting in the work.
Yeah.
You putting in the work. You taking care of the kids in the right manner. You taking care of your community with them. Yeah, so it's there for you.
Oh, yeah, man. I love it, man.
So what would you say is your biggest accomplishment as a coach so far?
Getting announced on Christmas Day that I was the president of the program.
Ah, man, that's what's up.
James Gatlin made me the president. I didn't know what I'm saying. We talked about it before. But, I'm like, nah, bro, I don't know, man. That's your thing, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to rock out with you, bro. Mm-hmm. We're going to be here till the wheels fall off. And I was at my mother-in-law house in Madison, and I seen it come across the screen on Facebook, man.
Oh, so you ain't no.
Like I said, we talked about it multiple times.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, you just talking. You say this every year you done and all that. But by him handing it over to me and a person like his standards, you know what I'm saying, look at me like, well, I feel like it's your turn that you can take over the program and still be successful at it. Oh, man, that was the biggest, man.
That's what's up.
That was the biggest thing that really happened to me in this youth world so far.
And I see it. And, bro, I see it. The reason I see what you do with these kids, I see you on Facebook. I see your grind. You know what I mean? So it's there. It's there for the taking. Yeah.
I'm real humble about it, too, man. Like I said, before I got in the game, man, the coaching game, I was just a parent, bro. Like I said, my son that's 14, finna be 15, I watch him play and, getting coached by guys like Coach Seth Brown and Coach Roosevelt Robinson and Coach Travis and guys like that, man. And that's who really introduced me into it. You know what I'm saying? They kept telling me, man, come on, man, you'll love it. I'm like, nah, man, I'm good. I'd just rather be a parent. But watching them guys be so humble, man, and do the game and coach the game the right way. That's where I get my coaching style from. You might see me in the game, I might get a little rowdy, but other than that, I'm humble, and I learned that from them guys.
Right. A bit, man, humble's big.
Oh yeah, it's most definitely, man. Got to be real humble when you're doing this.
Gotcha. So, what is the end goal for you as a coach, mentor, comedian, and father?
The end goal, well, there's no end goal when it comes out of fathering. I don't see an end goal in that. And coach, I'm not gonna say it's an end goal, but something that I want to see out of this, man. A kid make it, and and come back and tell me they appreciate me and the thing that I did for them in their life coming up. That's the goal for me.
Yeah. And you said something big as a father. It's never an end goal. Because I was telling a friend today, I was asked, like, my son's 16 getting older, and it was like, shoot, after a while, you ain't got to worry about it. I said, nah. I said, at the end of the day, even when if he go to college or if he don't, even if he stay in his household, then we got to figure out, okay, this money you getting, okay, you got to invest, you got to put this over here, you got to build your credit, you got to do this. So you always going to be teaching them gems to better them and put them in a better position that you was in when you was coming up.
Yeah, like I said, I don't see an end goal to none of it.
Yeah.
Like to this day, man, my son, he go with his coaches that coach him when he was a 6. He still go to their house still to this day. Like, the man don't call me and be like, hey, your son hungry, send him some money, or he might go over there for weeks, man, and don't even call me and just, like, I don't think it's an end goal for me, man. It's just, like I said, it's something I love doing, man. And I got a great supporter system behind me.
Right.
Like, between my wife and my team mom, Ebony, and Loretta, and my cousin, Courtney, like, man, long as I got those 4 women, oh, man, we're going to take on the world.
That's what's up. Hey, I'm going to give a shout out to Courtney Frazier because at the end of the day, I had reached out to her as well to get some information to be able to talk to you about it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
she hit me back this morning. We was talking this morning.
Okay,
yeah.
That's my cousin, yeah. That's my cousin,
That's what's up. So, man, I'm going to get you out of here on this question. If there's one thing you want to do and to be remembered by, what would it be?
What I want to be remembered by?
Yeah, and the next generation coming up.
Man. Great guy, man. That's it, bro. Anybody can tell you, man, I don't care about recognition, bro. I promise. That's something I don't care about it. Because like I said, if I do it, I just do it out of love. But, if I had to have a recognition, man, in this, man, a guy that came from where I came from and the way I'm going now, I think that'll be the best. Like, far as he was a great person, great leader, love the kids, like, that's it. Like, I never think about too much about accomplishments because I really don't care about it. I don't care about recognition at all. I promise I don't.
Yeah.
You can recognize, hey, man, I appreciate it. I'm good with that.
Right.
But as far as anything else, I don't care nothing about it. And I think that's where a lot of people get lost at. They so worried about, well, you didn't recognize me or you didn't acknowledge me to do this. I don't care about all that at all, man. Long as that kid know what I did for him, that's all that matter to me.
Man, that's it.
That's it.
Man, that's what's up. So, man, if I could get you the salute the Creed fans from me, and I definitely appreciate that. So, man, salute.
Come on. Salute. My crown, I'm standing on principle. I'm standing on business. Attack on the way, and I'ma go get it. Respect is the